You might have seen me on MasterChef India. I was a finalist, and since then I've been working with restaurants and food brands in the industry, developing recipes, doing fun workshops like this with people like you, and just spreading the message of health, happiness, and love through food. So I hope you guys enjoy today. There are 3 really simple recipes. The idea is to keep it simple so that you go back home and actually make all of this, you know. So you want to be waking up every morning and whipping up a detox charcoal smoothie from tomorrow. Like, that's my motto here. So another thing we have going here is, you know, we're talking a lot about Instagram and Instagram food trends. So like me, I'm sure there are a lot of people who eat something just for the gram, you know. So like foods that are really trending, you have unicorn food trends, charcoal, avocado. So we're gonna try and see how we can, you know, incorporate these trends in a really simple and easy way. It's not that daunting, so, and it's all really good for you. So we'll go straight into the first recipe, which is the detox charcoal smoothie. And a lot of people have, you know, questions about charcoal. So this is not the same charcoal that you use in your kebabs to roast your kebabs and do those things. That is very toxic and very harmful. You want to get yourself culinary grade activated charcoal, and you need to use just little, not too much. So for our smoothie recipe here, which is one really large smoothie for one really hungry person or for 2 people. I have it all by myself. So charcoal is really detoxifying. It's porous in the body, and it literally sucks all the toxins out that are present, and it extracts it out of your body. It's that powerful. It's used for really intense medicinal level detoxing properties as well, and you should have it at least like 1 hour before a meal, not too close to the meal. Otherwise, it might even suck out the nutrients from, you know, the food that you're eating. And you shouldn't have any medication just after having or before having activated charcoal, because otherwise it'll even suck out the medication that you're having, and then you might just drop dead. Then don't blame me. Kidding. So
you've added the charcoal powder.
Sorry?
You've added the charcoal.
Yes. So just a teaspoon of activated charcoal, and I have some frozen bananas here. Again, another trick here with the smoothie is if you freeze your bananas, the pectin in it gets activated, which is a scientific term for basically the creaminess and the smoothness that you get in a fruit that helps bind it all together and gives the smoothie this incredible texture. So, and you should also use really ripe bananas. So the riper the bananas, you know, the more nutritious it is. So when your banana is getting black spots and you feel like throwing it away, that's when you actually want to have it. And also they'll be sweeter, so you'll need less, which means less calories. So win-win, right? So that's some frozen bananas I've chucked in there. You can also use frozen blueberries. We have some fresh blueberries here today instead. So I'm just gonna put in some blueberries. Again, blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, and they're really, really delicious. They work so well in smoothies and breakfast desserts, you know, so I love using it. And to keep it vegan, I'm adding some coconut yogurt. This just helps add a nice creaminess to the smoothie, and you know, makes it just marries all the ingredients very well together. If you're not vegan, or you know, you don't really care about dairy, then you can also substitute it with Greek yogurt or regular home yogurt, whatever you like, whatever you have handy basically.
Where do you get this coconut?
Yeah, there is a lot of water, so then you will have to control the water content of your smoothie. Then that's why Greek yogurt is better, because also the protein content is much higher. So I prefer using Greek yogurt, and honestly, like when I have a smoothie and I go out for a full day shoot or a full day work in the kitchen, I am not hungry and I am so so energized because it's got bananas, berries, yogurt, and it just keeps me going, you know. So I love this as a breakfast. It's amazing. So yeah, that's it, and I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of water and give it a quick whiz and blend it until it's smooth. So I'm gonna send this to the back kitchen now, and Navneet here will help. You can add it. Yes, you can add any mix-ins to your smoothie. You can add chia seeds, hemp seeds. You want to add some ground up almonds. You can add almond milk, whatever you like. You know, flax seeds. All those things that people are telling you to have every day. Have 1 teaspoon of this, you will be Wonder Woman. Or have half a teaspoon of this and you live forever. Like, and you don't know how to consume those things. Like, honestly, it's really daunting. There's so many things we're told to have. And I've seen that a smoothie is really the best way to incorporate it into your diet. So, I love smoothies, yeah. And yeah, so Navneet, can you whisk that up for us, please? Yeah. And next we'll make a kale and mango salad. So guys, how does that sound? Too simple to be true? Yeah, but it's delicious. And yeah.
Berries are not frozen.
No, because actually the freezers broke down. There was some short circuit, so yeah. Ideally, so frozen blueberries are cheaper, and then you can always have them at home. So I prefer doing smoothies with frozen fruit because I always keep a bag of frozen berries at home, and then I just, you know, pluck them out of the bag, whiz it up. Otherwise, you know, you have to make the trip to the supermarket. You have to come here and go to Foodhall, pick up berries, pick up yogurt. And if you want to have this every day, then, you know, frozen berries are the best way.
I'm vegan, so the coconut yogurt is super difficult to source.
It's available here. This is accessible for you. Foodhall is not too far away for you. Coconut yogurt is available here. Otherwise, honestly, I haven't seen coconut yogurt anywhere else. And if you're vegan, then you would appreciate, you know, using coconut yogurt. But like I said, you can also use Greek yogurt. I love the Epigamian Greek yogurt that's available in the market ready. Otherwise, you can hang homemade yogurt and make your own, you know, thick yogurt as well.
You didn't add any salt?
No, nothing. Yeah.
How to make yogurt with this coconut?
You'll have to come for my next class for that.
Please inform us, will
Yeah,
come.
definitely. So, any other questions, guys, about the smoothie?
And how much do you run it? We would like to know that.
Just let's blend it. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't blend it here, so that's why it's going behind. You can blend it. Yeah. No, it'll just be smooth. Yeah.
But KitchenAid, they've got different functions. So that's why you have a different function. They've got 5 functions.
Sorry? Why I use it? Because it's detoxifying. It's got a lot of health benefits. Yeah. You can't use too much charcoal. Otherwise, you might get really dehydrated because, like I said, it's very porous. So it sucks everything out of your body. And you might get dehydrated. So just be careful how much you have. But it's really beneficial to have the right proportion. Yeah, sure.
Is it available here?
Yes, they do have it. Oh, it's gone, yeah. I'll get it to you.
Frozen banana, right?
Frozen banana. Like I said, to the frozen bananas, they add this creaminess to the smoothie that gives it a nice texture. Otherwise, it'll just be like watery. Yeah, it's not the same. It's really not the same.
To freeze a banana, ideally we should do it in a glass container or a steel container.
I prefer freezing in steel because it's easy to stock. Like glass, if it falls, it's gonna break, you know. So yeah, so I just freeze everything in steel. Peel and cut and freeze. Yeah. Minimum 24 hours. Yeah. Great. So I'll wait for the smoothie to come out and then we'll plate that up. Meanwhile, I thought we can just go into the kale avocado mango salad. So everybody here familiar working with kale, and kale leaves have you all tried making salads with it before? No. So there are a few tricks with kale. Again, if you don't work with it properly, it can be really bitter. And people are like, oh, I hate kale, you know, but don't be so mean to kale. It's actually really good. All you need to do is know how to work with it. So the trick is to giving it a little bit of a massage. So once you have your kale, you know, washed, chopped, and ready for the salad, you put in a little oil and you give it a gentle massage, you know. So, and then you leave it to marinate or just to rest for at least 10 minutes, and that sucks out the bitterness of the kale. Yeah. So I'm gonna go into that now. I have some pre-washed kale here. You get many varieties of kale for salads. I've seen that these dense curly kale leaves work really well. And again, for the salad, you want to wash your kale in advance and then leave it to dry so that all the moisture, all the water is out of it. Because otherwise then you're gonna have a really, like, you know, gloppy mess in your salad bowl, and your kale is gonna be swimming in a pool of water, and it's gonna be really limp, and then you won't really like your salad. So this is really dry, and there's a trick to, you know, just chopping this up as well for a salad really quick and easy. We're gonna chiffonade it. So I have my knife here. Across the stem, just gonna cut this off like this. This is edible. You can keep it, chop it up, stir fry it with some garlic and some soy sauce, you know, some ginger, and just eat it because it's good for you. It's a lot of fiber. So now I have my kale here. I don't think you'll like it raw. Yeah. No, just a little stir fry. Then I just roll up my kale leaves roughly, like this, and just chop it up. So there. Right? I'll just put this. And I'll chop up some more. So I've given this salad a really interesting twist with like ginger and maple and these, you know, Asian flavors. But so it's kind of like Japanese inspired. You might have eaten a lot of sushi with mango and avocado, and it all goes really well together with this ginger maple dressing. If you're not vegan and you prefer honey, it's more economical. You can even use honey for the dressing, but the combination it's incredible. And I always like a little crunch in my food and my salads, which is really essential. And you know, croutons can sometimes be really unhealthy or unnecessary for you. So what I do is, what I've done for this salad is I've used granola. So you're getting the goodness of oats and nuts and seeds or quinoa. You can choose like an interesting granola. And in fact, they have some really nice ones here. And I've chosen oat and cranberry granola with some almonds in it. So that adds a really interesting crunch to the salad, as opposed to the standard croutons and, like, you know, other nasty stuff you tend to put into your salads. In the name of being healthy, we eat a salad, but then it's got so much like unnecessary stuff in there, right? So yeah, our smoothie is here. So maybe we'll plate that up soon before it melts.
So we keep on in the fridge?
No, I'll just plate that up, and we can make the tasting portions as well for the smoothie. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to deviate slightly from the kale salad and plate up the smoothie since it's come from the blender. Sorry for that. So I have a flat dish here. I'm going to do it as a smoothie bowl. If you like, if you prefer, you can just pour it into a glass, a mason jar, and run out. So you can see the texture. It's really creamy. This is what we need for a smoothie bowl. If you're doing it as a, just as a drink, something to sip on, you can add water and ice as needed, as I mentioned in the recipe. I want you to go in and taste the sample portions before they brought out. Sorry, my mom and my sous chef, I'm just, because obviously the chefs here haven't made this before, so yeah. So I'm just making sure that the samples I give you guys are perfect, so just a flat dish like that, yeah. But I can just probably place it here and plate it here. So I have a little piece of dragon fruit here. Just gonna probably the most photogenic and Instagrammable food here. So this is a melon ball I'm using just to scoop out these little rounds. It just looks interesting. It literally takes, 10 seconds to do this, and it looks like you made an effort, right? So, yes, definitely. Some smaller ones. So this is purely just for, making it look prettier. If you're in a rush and just doing this for your daily, grind or daily breakfast routine, then it's really alright if you don't do this. So I'm just gonna randomly place these. There. And I'm gonna use some raspberries. Maybe some microgreens. And some
Are these
pretty little. No, these are fresh. Yeah. So I'm gonna split some in halves so they look really pretty. Again, just randomly place them. Yes, I'll show it around. Yeah. And since we have some chia seeds here, just use these to sprinkle. Chia seeds. Yeah, this I'm just using it for it to look pretty, and it'll soak up, the smoothie will soak it up.
But you can use it both ways.
It's okay, it'll soak it up, yeah. So that's done. I'm just going to add a touch of green with some microgreens once they're there. Or I can put some fresh mint as well. So again, this is just for color, flavor, everything, it just brings the whole plate alive. Really simple, just that touch of red and green. Yeah, no worries, I got this. So there you have it. Detox charcoal smoothie bowl. Yeah.